Hello, everybody, and welcome back once more to Stray Gods. I am the Outback Owl.
I'm Yin&Jung.
I'm Chibi Noob. I'm CheerandCosplay. And I'm Kozi.
And we gotta help Asterion. Is it Asterion or Asterion? I think it's Asterion, right?
I think so.
Asterion, yeah.
Yeah, I keep remembering Asterius from Hades.
I can't say I'm exactly sure what to do.
Can't you just, start the music?
Yeah, but to do what?
Oh, leave that to me. I am so excited about this, I can't even stand it.
What exactly did you have in mind, Freddy?
I'll set up a vibe and you go for it.
I'm not great
Okay.
at words. I'm more of a dancer.
Okay, that's something.
Aww.
You can do it.
You can fuck this up.
Oh.
Don't fuck this up.
Wait, but we have street smarts and logic. That feels like the right way to go with
You
Hecate.
cast a spell on me. Not literally, obviously. But I feel in summary, you and me are meant to be.
Okay.
She's like, where did this come from?
Hex on me.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Directly. I'm not blaming you.
Let him work it out.
Specifically, just that metaphorically.
Are you always picking blue?
Someone help
Yep,
me.
pretty much.
It goes by so fast.
Right off the bat, I'm done. Cause you've gone all quiet, it's deafening silence.
Oh god, this
Just
might have been a bad
joking,
decision.
I think we should have
Oh
helped him.
boy.
So let's ignore that bit before.
I knew this would come. It was written, a confession unbidden. You say that you're smitten, perhaps you're possessed. I have one request. Is this real how you feel, or is this part of some elaborate jest?
Definitely not.
My love. Yes, keep going. Try again.
You've cast a spell on me.
And now I'm yours?
It's a feeling that's killing me. But let's say categorically.
Let him go for it.
You have a lot of trust in him.
Just you and me.
Just gotta put yourself out there, man.
Everything I do for you is perfect for this minor tour. And sure, I killed your cat, but
Oh.
No.
Backtrack.
Don't mention the cat.
I saw this day long ago. What to do, I do not know. I was dismissive of any true kind of love of my own. Yet I'm not alone. You have always been true.
Okay.
It is all too.
I don't mean to confuse
Where is he?
you, my love.
My
Yeah.
love.
Is that too weird?
I have yet to decide, Asterion.
Then,
Keep it together, Asterion. Don't lose it.
Hecate, you've cast a spell on me, and I'm ashamed of what your magic has done to me. I could have kept my mouth shut, now it's agony. And
Not as
you've
bad as you
gone all weird.
No.
and that's
It's not as bad as you
what I
think.
You should help him.
Someone please rescue me.
He's help.
Stand back, there's nothing to see. Everyone move along, it's a car crash of a song.
But you're wrong. Make no apology. See, she hasn't disappeared.
She is standing right here.
I know when I stand next to you, I don't feel like such a freak. I know you feel that way too. You're not like other gods. My love, what are the odds that we're here? Us outsiders should cheer.
See what she says.
Found each other.
Why didn't you open with that?
Oh, was that good?
I'm tempted, but what you're all telling me is nothing will go wrong, for it's destiny. Have you truly considered this carefully? Black magic takes a toll, and if you lose control, the cost is paid by reality. Is my heart worth everything going amiss? I cannot protect you from the dark abyss, so don't dismiss, just resist.
You think that I don't know the darkness inside of me. You know the stars, but do you remember your history?
He's getting better.
Yeah.
I love the person I have become. You changed me.
Really is Beauty and the Beast.
Come with me.
But he's Belle.
Come with me. Come with me. Come with me.
I cannot do this, Astaria.
No!
Oh, we
The
must
pain
have
you
done.
feel now is nothing compared to what would come.
But the pain I feel now, Kate, it's killing me.
I can take it
Can we
away.
jump in?
You need only say the word.
Oh, fuck.
Wait!
I
What?
have to do this, Grace. I want this.
I call on the heralds of an ancient darkness to guide this sweet creature off this treacherous road.
What?
She's gonna take away his feelings.
Oh.
All of creation, love is most leaden. I beg of the cosmos to lighten his load. For he may love, but will not be in love. For he may Your love was never a lie. It is simply no longer true. And I know, in my heart, I am rescuing you.
Alright, at another point we're gonna play a different thing. We're gonna really go around and try to figure this one out.
I think we had to butt in at some point and use our power.
Probably. I thought it was one of those, yeah, he just didn't believe in himself, he just needed to push.
I'm gonna need a harder button.
It worked. I don't love you anymore. Well, no offense, Kate. I still like you and all, but...
Once a month, I shall place a glamour so that mortals will see you simply as a man. You may go out into their realm and look for the love you so desire.
Okay.
I am... Thank you, Kate. It's not what I wanted, but it's more than I deserve.
If I had known you felt so, dear friend, I would have offered it long ago. As for you, Grace,
It kind of
I
worked out.
thank you for arranging this diversion, however it came to pass.
Okay. Did you know this would happen?
Didn't you know
I
this
feel
was
like
gonna happen
anytime
ahead of time?
we're gonna talk to her, it's gonna be
Yes,
like, did we
but
know this was gonna
It was also
happen?
written that I would be surprised by Asterian's revelation. So I was. Those are the rules.
Oh god, she's
That
Dr.
is
Manhattan.
seriously weird. It was also... oh, what is the word?
I gotta be real, now that I'm
Fun.
looking at the forehead thing
Barely
and
does
everything.
revelry find its way into the
She is
reliquary.
Dr.
Very
Manhattan.
giving it, yeah. So no hard feelings? You could help me in return. It was Freddy's idea.
Brought me in return.
Yeah.
There is a way to repay me. I still need to find out who killed Calliope. I fear I am oath-sworn to discuss no matters that occur within these
Oops.
halls. But all I need is... If there are revelations from my investigation into the abnormality, you shall be informed.
I'll be
Come,
dead.
Asterian, there is much to be done. I will need my pens, a sample of blood, and you will need to dig up my cat.
Oh.
Hey, wait for me outside, yeah?
Okay. Got some help.
Yes,
How
he doesn't
long
hate
are we
us.
supposed to wait? It's been over
He
an
said he was
hour.
gonna help.
I'm sure it's fine, Grace. I doubt the Minotaur would break his promise. Say, what'd I tell you?
Whew. You still here? I'm sorry. Kate had a lot to say.
Okay. Oh, I bet. Are you sure you're okay? You're
Are
very
you sure
winded.
you're okay? I mean, she made you fall out of love with her. Isn't that weird?
Oh, no. This is so much better. I just couldn't remember where I buried the cat. Right, so, I suppose you want to know how Calliope broke into the reliquary that night.
She did what?
Ooh.
No, we didn't know anything about that. Do you mean the night she died?
Oh, well, I thought you already knew. Yeah, the night Calliope died, she broke in somehow.
The plot
Thing
thickens.
is, we know she didn't take anything or even touch anything. I just remember the alarms, and I chased after her.
Okay. The reliquary has alarms?
Did you say the reliquary has
Good
alarms?
to know.
Like burglar
That's why
alarms,
the good thing we didn't
cameras?
try to sneak in.
Oh, no, nothing like that. It just has a lot of protections. You know, magic.
I don't know magic, actually.
Oh, well, it's just meant to keep the dangerous stuff from being touched. It was set off, so something happened in the reliquary. We just, don't know what exactly.
How did she get
Those
inside?
alarms don't go off if someone breaks into the reliquary? They don't detect intruders?
Well, normally nobody does that.
Well, Calliope did. She got in somehow.
Well, she must have snuck in the back way. Where do you think I keep running from? Whatever Calliope did here, it was enough to set off the alarms. That's all I know.
What relics are there?
I'm just
Maybe
learning as
Calliope
much
was
as I
looking
can.
for one, but couldn't find it before.
Yeah, that I'm not supposed to say.
Do you have the golden fleece, the shield of Zeus, the sword of Damocles? Is it suspended?
You know a lot about that stuff for a mortal.
So it's all real?
I can neither confirm nor deny any of that. All I know is that nothing got used and nothing got taken.
How do you know Calliope didn't touch or take anything?
Kate knows everything in the reliquary, right down to the last book. She's been looking, but she can't figure if anything was touched. It makes her so mad not to know. And it made Athena pretty mad too.
Ooh.
Athena got involved?
Yeah, when Kate finally told her, Athena wants Kate to keep investigating, but it doesn't look good.
You chased Calliope, but did you ever catch up with her?
No. If I'd have caught her, I'd have brought her back and Kate would have gotten answers out of her. All I know is that she was hurt, bleeding bad, but I don't know why. I wanted to help her, but she got away in the fog. Then I ran into Medusa.
Wait, what? Medusa? Here?
Yeah. Well, she's not normally here. I think maybe she was chasing after Calliope too.
Okay.
Athena knows what happened here the night Calliope died?
Yeah, Kate told her a day or so later, I think. We didn't know Calliope died that night, though.
What? Athena didn't mention it?
Nope. Not that that's weird. She's not the chatty type, you know? She came in all quiet and cool, wanted to know who was here that night and what Calliope might have wanted. She swore Kate to silence. Not me, though. Guess she's not as smart as Kate.
Haha.
How could Calliope have been wounded?
I don't know. Maybe Medusa did it. Probably not, though. You know, I never saw Medusa near the reliquary, just out in the fog, so she never even got that close.
So whatever happened to Calliope happened inside the reliquary.
I guess. But we don't have anything that would attack anyone. Especially not an idol.
So someone else. But they did it inside the reliquary.
If so, they vanished after.
What was Medusa doing here?
She was chasing after Calliope too, I think, but she wouldn't say why. I asked.
Seems pretty convenient. Her just out there suddenly.
Yeah, that part's weird. I've never seen her near the reliquary before.
Couldn't Medusa have broken in like Calliope did?
Yeah, but I chased Calliope from the reliquary. If Medusa had been there, I would have seen her.
Maybe. I feel like there's a lot more we need
This
to know,
means
but
Calliope
okay.
came here the night she died. This is where she was attacked.
But we don't know by whom.
We know Medusa was here. She might even have been involved.
Well, she's super scary, but, you know she works for Athena, right? I thought maybe that's why she was here, but Athena said she didn't know about it.
That does seem suspicious.
If that's all you need, then I have to go. Kate will be so mad if she finds me gone. Good luck, Muse.
Okay.
You okay
some
there,
new
friendo?
leads.
I cannot believe you guys choked that.
Well, I said we were only going to do blue things. We made progress. I'm missing something. I can't click it. Cannot click it.
I'm okay.
You can't click any of them.
We learned a lot.
No, I was clicking and it didn't let me.
Calliope was here
If
in
it's
the first
not in
place.
bold white, then I can't do it.
That's a question for Medusa.
Sure, if only I knew where to find her.
One thing at a time, Grace. You'll figure it out. I know you will.
I guess so. Next thing is to go back to Pan. Tell him his favor is done.
What an adventure.
Sorry?
You're just lucky, Grace. Luckier than you think. You go do what you have to, and I'll meet you back at the apartment, okay?
Okay.
Pan! I hope you're here, because I don't know where else to look for you.
He's everywhere.
Of course I'm here, Grace. Where else would I be but amongst the trees and the wild things? I really must thank you, by the by. Asterion is simply over the moon, and he's already repaid me with this select tome from the reliquary.
You wanted a book.
That's why you did all this? Because you wanted some book?
Not just some book, but a tome from the forbidden depths.
I doubt Hecate would be pleased.
Oh, most assuredly not. Neither would Athena, which makes it all the more delicious. I trust you got what you needed. More grist for the mill of your innocence, as it were.
You knew I would.
You already knew I would, right?
Oh? Did I?
He done did.
Come on, Pan. How stupid do you think I am? The place you sent me for this favor just happens to be where Calliope was attacked. You had to know I'd discover that. If you wanted me to know, why not just tell me? What's the angle? Tell me why I shouldn't be suspicious, Pan.
You have no reason to be suspicious. I know nothing of what happened to Calliope at the reliquary. I suppose the question at the heart of this is, do you believe me?
You're enjoying this. Still flirting with him?
Please. I want to flirt with him.
You're enjoying this, aren't you? This tit-for-tat, back and forth.
I'll enjoy it if you're enjoying it.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
I'm
boy.
not enjoying it.
Oh my, aren't you a delight? Even if you haven't answered the question, don't think I didn't notice. I've never lied to you, Grace, and I never shall. If you're looking for innocence, however, well, I'm afraid that's one thing I cannot provide.
What if I
Oof, he's
discover
good.
you're lying to me after all?
You'll do what you do, and I'll do what I do, and we'll see where that takes us.
Somewhere good, I hope. I still need your help. I'll leave then. Somewhere
I
good.
hope it's somewhere good. Somewhere I'm not on trial.
Oh, my, you do know how to spoil the mood, don't you? If I can make a suggestion, live the high life. Throw caution to the wind.
That's your suggestion?
And why not? It's the same as when I first met you, Grace. You can enjoy being an idol. Simply follow my lead.
As long as we're not dead. Why not or no thanks? Is this where we have to make a choice to choose somebody?
I don't know, that little sign looks really important.
The what?
The little slider looks like it's pretty important.
Slider?
Oh, the exclamation mark. Is it different than normal?
I don't know. Are we saying no thanks or why not?
Flip a coin.
Flipping a coin.
Wait, will it block us from him?
I have no idea.
'Cause I really
This is
wanna
the
date
first
him.
route that we've done. Okay, that's a vote for yes. Anyone else?
I don't care.
No one wants to say anything.
I
We're
also
going for
do
it.
not care.
Okay, then I want
why
it.
not?
See now, this is why I like you. Such a sense of the inappropriate.
Oh yeah.
It is is an ugly business, living among the gods. You'll always twisting on, even if you're trying not to. And so I say, let's do it. The world, it needs that guy who is prepared to move the pieces in from every side. All of the world's on the edge of a knife, so I choose partying. There's no need for strife.
We do have a party to go to after this.
Gracie, come, won't you dance? Only so much of your life's in your hands. Haven't I helped you? The rest is chance. So come on, let's have this dance. So what, the call was close. We're both alive and well. We'll live to fight another day, as far as I can tell. And even if
I really wish the voice actors, like, you can tell they were passionate about this project. I wish they would have gotten help with the musical elements, though.
I think he's doing fine.
No, they sing great, but, like, musically, you know, like, the instrumentals and, like, how the song is actually composed.
I don't really have a problem with it.
It feels a little clunky is how I've been thinking of it the whole time. I just didn't want to say anything because I'm like, I don't want to say anything in case it's just me.
No, I'll say it.
I don't know, I like it. I mean, part of it probably comes from the fact that they have to piece it together depending on your decisions a little bit, but...
No. Even songs that don't change.
This is who I am. I can't change, so take it or leave it. I won't repeat it. I'm only here for the dance.
Oh, damn, so he doesn't want us?
He's here for the moment, not for forever.
You don't have any hope for me, do you? You're just taking what you can get before it's over.
I've seen this story many times, Grace. I've told this story many times. And it always ends the same way. You're hoping to find Medusa, I expect.
Changing the subject? And how do you even know about that?
He knows everything.
I'm just trying to be helpful, Grace. In my way. You'll find Medusa at a dingy little club appropriately named the Viper's Nest. Give her my regards. But do be careful if you call on her, Grace. Medusa is a hideous monster and should be treated as such.
Interesting. Okay, so we got Medusa's lair, Aphrodite's party. We talked to Freddy as well. We're on day 3 now. Should we go confront Medusa or go to Aphrodite's party? Which one are we thinking?
I do kind of want to see. I don't think you have what it takes to get the good result from Medusa.
Alright.
But you can get Aphrodite, I still think.
Okay. I kind of want to talk to Freddy first, see if there's anything going on there. It might be a short thing. It doesn't seem like these days are very short. We can do a couple things, maybe. So I kind of want to start there. See what happens, and then we can go to Aphrodite.
Hey, so what's the news, Miss Muse?
Miss Muse?
Well, does a muse have a proper form of address? I just want to hear what exciting adventures you've been having. Everything else okay, though? Do we know who the killer is yet?
Not just yet, no.
Okay, well, let me know if there's anything I can do. If I have to hustle to become your high priestess, well, so be it.
So she's a cleric. How are Kaz and Brian? What do you know about the gods? How have the idols stayed asleep? Let's find out how the band's doing.
What are Kaz and Brian up to? You didn't tell them anything, did you?
No, I told them you came home, that you're okay, but that you're having a moment. They send their love.
Should we tell them, do you think?
Probably not.
What for? They have their own problems. Plus, Brian can't keep a secret to save his life, and Kaz is officially homeless.
Is he still crashing on Brian's couch?
Grace, you do know that Brian doesn't have a couch, right? Just some giant beanbag things?
Then where is Castle? Oh.
They fucking.
Yeah, it's cute. They'll tell us when they're ready. But right now, it's best just to not mix them up in this.
We should apologize about the band. The band got all fucked.
About the band. This kind of puts a dent in your plans, doesn't it?
You're right, Grace. How dare you sabotage my dreams? I am so mad I could spit.
You know what I mean. Nobody could have seen this coming, sure, but it's always been something with me.
Well, as I see it, there are two ways this goes down. One, neither of us gets back to the band. It was just a thing we did for a while before I founded a cult in your name. Or two, we get back to it and the band now has The Muse as its lead singer. Edge of Elysium becomes the coolest and most appropriate band name ever.
Ugh, I still really hate that name.
Really a
Look,
silver
Grace,
linings
you
kind
can't
of
be the source of all the
person.
drama and name the band, okay? That's the rule.
Exactly
What do
how
you know
much
about
do you know
gods?
about the Greek gods, Freddie?
I know my Greek mythology, but what I've read clearly doesn't line up with who they are today. Or who they ever were, maybe.
Still might be useful. There's got to be some truth to those stories, right?
Maybe. Who do you want to hear about?
Ooh. I mean...
Do you know anything about the Muses? Or Calliope in particular?
Yeah, for starters, there were supposed to be 9. Though I guess there are some sources that said there were only 4, maybe 3. Each of the muses had her specialty. Did you know that Calliope is supposed to be the muse of epic poetry? She inspired the Odyssey.
Wow. I don't even like poetry.
Yeah,
But
it
you-
was said her singing
you're in a
voice
band.
was
Isn't that like
unmatched.
poetry, but like...
They got that part right, at least.
Did she
With a
also
rhythm?
lead the ancient
With a
Greeks
beat?
in giant
I mean-
A little
choreographed
different.
dance numbers?
I think a lot of it was supposed
but
to
she
be
once
sung.
turned a bunch of snobby princesses
Yeah.
into magpies, so there's that.
How about Athena?
What about Athena?
I feel like she's a
Is she
prime
really supposed to
suspect
be the
or a red
goddess of
herring.
wisdom?
Sure, but mostly that's meant as tactical knowledge. Athena wasn't all sweetness and light. She was a warrior goddess. She was also the goddess of heroes. There are loads of stories where Athena helps guys like Odysseus or Jason or Perseus.
No female
Lot
heroes
of
back in those
us's.
days?
Yeah, guess not. Women
Also,
were
that
the
help was
weaker
very
sex,
dependent.
which maybe
Yeah.
is why Athena was portrayed as being vindictive. She cursed Medusa, one of her own priestesses. She turned people into spiders, struck them blind, started the Trojan War. It's the whole thing.
Not being as wise as advertised is on brand for her, then.
You know about
Just how many of these
idols?
gods
Possible
are there?
suspect.
From what I've heard, lots of idols live around here.
Well, there are tons of minor gods in Greek mythology, hundreds even, depending on how you define them. Oddly, there's never any mention of the word idols in relation to them. Maybe it's like how people worshipped idols?
I sort of assumed it was related to the eidolon.
Which is a Greek word, but I think it means ghost. An image of someone after they die.
Makes sense.
Me, I'm more amazed at all the big names missing. Not just Zeus and Hades, most of the Olympians seem to be gone. Makes you think about what's been lost, but also what might still be out there.
You think there might be other gods out there?
I'm interested to
So
see
all
who they
those
might be
gods
able
the
to
idols
meet.
say wandered off. We don't know they're dead for sure, right? They could be living it up in Australia. Who would know? Then there are all the other mythologies, hundreds of cultures, each with their own
Australia.
pantheon.
I mean, where do you
So
think
what's so
Thor
special
went?
about the Greeks? That only their gods are real, right? And all those other pantheons could be living in secrecy, just like the idols. And that means they're hidden from each other, too. Oh, they could be everywhere, and no one would know.
It's like
But
a
we could find
whole other
them.
secret side to the world.
That's for the sequel.
That's cool, right? I hope I get to meet Ganesha one day. Or maybe Lakshmi?
What about Apollo?
He's such a geek.
Okay, so the prophecy stuff checks out. Apollo was god of the sun and light, but also kind of enlightenment in general. He's always talked about as this beautiful and cultured god involved with the arts and the muses, kind of a Renaissance man before the Renaissance.
He's clearly had a rough time since those days.
Well, he was also a giant horn dog, Grace. I can list off like a dozen men and women Apollo has had as lovers, and there's probably more.
Weren't they all like that, though?
I mean, Apollo's no Zeus. He never assaulted anyone as a swan. And no, they aren't all like that. Our sun god had a reputation.
True.
Tell me what you know about
But
Persephone.
is it still the same Apollo?
Honestly, she
Also a good
was
question.
her stories. Usually, she's either a victim or just the wife of Hades, or both.
And that's it? She was kidnapped by Hades, end of story?
Pretty much. Her mother was so angry she created winter. But otherwise, Persephone was just your average sweet and virginal fertility goddess.
I mean, I think there's some
You're right,
stuff
that
about
doesn't sound like her at all.
some history might be
Must
that
be
she
hard
was
to
the
be
original
defined by
ruler of the
this one
underworld,
thing
but
that
that
happened
got
to you
co-opted
years
later.
ago.
Not she
I'd be
was the
pissed if
original
everyone
ruler.
thought my
She
story
was
ended there.
the original
Well, she is pretty
Demeter.
pissed. That much is true.
I don't know.
Like,
Because
They
Kor
think
just means
her
girl.
and Demeter were the same goddess.
I mean, the name Kor apparently just means girl or woman or lady or something. And it was like, oh, you don't want to speak the name of death, so they didn't give her a name initially.
You said Pan was some kind of lust god, right?
Yeah, kind of. Pan's a god of the wild, and I guess that translates into a sort of lustfulness and earthiness, humping nymphs in the forest sort of thing.
And you don't like him.
Honestly, he's exactly what I'd expect him to be. All
Hot?
the stories say he's a lech and a beast. The Christians equated him with the devil.
They equated
Weirdly,
a
he's
lot
also
of
the only
people
god
to the
who's
devil,
supposed to have
though.
died, though it's never really clear how or
Yeah.
why. Anyhow, there's a great statue depicting Pan having sex with a goat. Next time you see him, you gotta ask him about it.
Okay, enough of that then.
I wonder how much of those stories are true.
Yeah, it's hard to say. I'm giving you the quick version.
She's wondering about the
There are
goat thing.
reams of textbooks out
You
there
know what?
covering all
I
of
say
this,
ask.
but even
Hey,
they
Athena,
rarely agree with each other.
Did your dad
Really?
fuck a cow?
Nothing definitive?
Ancient Greece was
I thought he
3,000
was the
years ago,
cow.
Grace. Not much
Was he the
information
cow?
survived
I
all
think
that
he
time.
was the
Yeah, I think
cow.
he disguised
Yeah.
as a
To
cow.
begin with.
Oh, you're
You know
right.
what I find weird?
It was Odin.
That the idols
who
have managed to remain completely
fucked the
secret all these
horse.
years.
I'm
Sure,
pretty sure
magic
that
and
was
whatnot,
Loki.
But in all this time,
Yeah,
nobody's
actually,
found
yes,
him
it
out?
was
Yeah,
Loki.
No,
Loki was the
no.
one with the horse.
Loki
Who
was
says
the
nobody
horse
else
that
Oh,
got
Loki
fucked.
was
Loki
the horse.
was
The way I
the
see it,
horse.
it's
And
like
then
UFOs.
he
And
gave birth to a six-legged
Slutty.
horse.
Eight.
Oh.
Okay, so you could have real evidence
And
that UFOs
the six-legged
exist
horse
and that
then
governments
became
have covered it
Odin's
up, and
steed.
people
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
still wouldn't
Slipnir had
believe
8
it.
legs, but
Why? Because
I
they'd get
need to double check
laughed at
that.
if they admitted it.
Multi-legged horse
Imagine
is
the
the
headline.
Spider horse.
Greek gods exist
Now
and are
that's an
living
idea.
among us. What website would even run that?
Weird conspiracy ones. Yeah. You're right.
So wait, should we be looking on the internet for shit?
Okay.
Probably.
That's enough questions for now.
I mean, you could probably
Sure,
find
I
some
can
stuff
talk
on
all
the dark
day.
web.
You know I can.
Oh,
I'll
we
check
know
back
someone who
with you
can hit the
soon,
dark
Freddy.
web.
Time for more mystery solving.
We know someone who would love to actually hit the dark web.
Okay.
You're
Alright.
saying you would not fuck the dark web?
No, I'm
Depends.
saying the
Does
Oracle
the
loves to go out and do things that Apollo's like, no.
Here's the question on whether we want to fuck the dark web. Does the dark web come with a spider horse? So, I think we're going to come back next time and figure out where we're going next with... We're probably going to have to go to Aphrodite's party eventually, but I kind of want to talk to the Oracle now to see about possible dark web conspiracy theories about gods. But we'll have to find out next time. Bye-bye, everybody. Hey, thanks for watching, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and ring the bell icon for notifications. If you enjoyed this video, give us a like, and feel free to check out some of our other gaming videos, our weekly podcast, Anime Yay or Nay, or our parody series, Madoka Magically Abridged. See you next time!